Good morning. Good morning. Um, I'm getting ready to go out. Let me start off real quick. Put my earrings on. Oh shit. Mm, I don't know what happened there. Debating on whether to put lashes on or not. But I gotta put my earrings on. I gotta oh ooh. Put my earrings on. I don't know what everybody else is doing today, but I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Okay. Everybody convinced me last night to go get a new car. I might, I might, I might. Everybody like, you deserve a new car. I do. I deserve the best. Realize that you real, when you're a person like me who over the years have have been mistreated by just other people and you've dealt with a lot. You don't always consider you don't always put yourself first. You don't always put yourself first. And I'm definitely one of those people that I care a lot and stuff, and so I don't always put myself first. I put sometimes the needs of others above my own. And so I haven't really spent a lot of money on myself or anything, or really done anything for myself. Every time I get a car, I always get a used car. I don't go for the new stuff. I don't go for a brand new car. I don't I've never done that. You know, I don't know why I don't do that stuff for myself. I give people my last money if I feel like their need is greater than mine, you know what I mean? At the moment, I will give my last, whatever dollar. I will do that. I'm that kind of person. I will do that. If your needs supersede mine, I will do that. But, you can't do that for everybody. You cannot do that for everybody. I have a giving spirit because of my mother. My mother has a very giving spirit. She likes to give. She likes to help people. She has a very giving spirit. I'm so tired of this. I don't know what's going on. But my mother has a very giving spirit. I guess people not gonna come to my life. I'm gonna try my iPad later tonight and see if that makes a difference in the quality. I don't know if it's this phone, is it overheating? I don't know. That keeps cutting off. But I'm gonna see if the iPad works a lot better. When I get back, I'm gonna test it out when I get back. But yeah, my mama has a very giving spirit, and so I'm a natural person that likes to help people. I likes to give if I can. If I can, I can. If I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't. But I try. I try to help where I can. Sometimes I'm a little over ambitious in trying to help someone. I'm a little over ambitious and knowing I don't have the means to really see it through. That's one of my issues. I don't always have the means to see it through, but in my heart of heart, I do. Why is it wrong? That's to bring tension in the challenge. See if y'all can handle the challenge. That's to bring some tension to see where y'all at. You said, why does it have to be raw? Why does it have to be raw chicken? But yeah, my giving spirit is my downfall. Me being a giving person is certainly my downfall. Always trying to help, but not having the actual means to really, you know, do it. I'm definitely a over promise, under deliver. I'm definitely one of those. You do it? Mm. Mm. I can't believe you would do that. Mm. Yeah, my grandma was like that. We are all giving women. My grandma, she go out of your way. Every time I got a new apartment, my grandma would come, help me clean, decorate. She would even make stuff for the apartment. She was just giving with her time, her money, whatever you need, she would do that. You won't give me 50K? Mm-hmm. Yeah. My grandma was a very giving person. She had no problem, you know, having a giving spirit. She loved to help when she could. I wish I could do as much as she did, but she had way more money than I did. Um, she had way more. But I when you have that kind of spirit, people take advantage of you. People uh uh do horrible things, but that doesn't stop me from having that kind of spirit. That doesn't stop me. Just because, somebody takes advantage of my kindness does not mean I I stop being who I am. But the only thing I need to change is really just putting myself first. More often than not, put myself first. And not think about, oh, I wonder I wonder did they eat today? I wonder are they okay? Or I wonder I wonder if I can help them. Let me figure out how to help them. Let me figure out, that's my whole mindset. Let me figure out how to help. What can I, especially when somebody's in pain or they're suffering or they're going through something. My mind says, how can I help fix the problem? I mean, fix the issue, the situation, make it better. How can I make it better? You know, I haven't always been a positive person. I used to be just, I go for me. Just I could care less. But over the years, I guess when you get older, you soften a bit. And I've been in a very, you know, helpful energy over the last few years. But I really just need to focus on myself and, let people figure out whatever. You know, that's what I need to do more of. Because I don't focus on self, I can't really focus on all the projects and stuff that I want to do. But a lot of the projects I want to do cost a lot of money too. And I ain't got it like that yet. Not yet. I ain't got it like that to do all these projects I want to do and all this kind of stuff, all these interesting things I want to get into. There's so much there's so much I want to do. So much. Oh man, did I get some on my shirt already? Oh man. I'm gonna need some. I got some glycolic acid. I'm gonna have to hurry and put that on my shirt. How did I do that? Oh, I hate that. Thank you. So yeah, I need to find today I'm going to volunteer, but I wanna go find me another volunteer project because this one is ending because they closing the building. So this is my last day at the place I volunteer, but I want to find something something else. I want to find something else to do. I just don't know what yet. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I want to find something that is interesting. You need to move to America. I don't know if you want to move here. This place right now is nuts. It is absolutely crazy. It takes a long time to earn money in America. It may take you years to get middle class. Unless you got some type of idea to make yourself rich instantly or, something like that. It takes a long time to earn money in America. If you already got money, that's great. But it takes a lot. Ah! Where are you from? Now I gotta put some powder on and her get the stain out my shirt. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Um, gotta make that white. Let's see. Let's see if this will do it. Oh, it made it worse. Oh, see if this will get it out. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how I got that on my shirt. I didn't even touch anything. Oh, it's coming out. Ah, yes. Oh, that works. That worked good. Oh, that worked a little too good. Hmm. Ooh, that worked good. Yes. Okay. Well, we avoided disaster. You were in South Africa? They said South Africa is like America. So I guess you understand. I guess you understand. Because America's off the chain. It's a it's a melting pot of different people, but the past, the history is what keeps us behind. The history, the racism, that craziness. If we could get past the racism of everything, everybody, the world would be a better place. If people could just say, "I'm not better than you not better than me," we could have peace. We got peace on earth, but these people don't want that. They don't want peace. They want to create uh this hierarchy of, I'm over you. You're here, I'm there. You're here, I'm there. You're here, I'm there. Mm. Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's just, oh, it's a crazy dynamic. You would think in 2026, after all we all been through all these years, things would be progressing in a humane way even more. I would never imagine we'd be at the place we at now. My when I was a child, I thought we were moving towards peace. Racism is rampant over here. Now, I can't say day to day I face racism. It's only when I go into certain areas and places that I face it, but it's not about the direct racism, like somebody calling you a name or whatever. It's the indirect racism where you get denied opportunities, you get denied loans, you know, uh there are some subdivisions here, some housing areas here, that have some old contracts that don't allow still to this day black people to live in those areas and stuff like that. So, it's the underneath, it's the what do they call that? I don't know what they call it, but it's that kind of racism, that indirect, not in your face, but don't want you around or don't want you to be a part of something, or don't want you to gain access, don't want you to, there was a black lady who started her own venture capital company just for black women, and she got sued and basically told that she's discriminating against other women, I guess white women or whatever. But her company was for black women because black women have a hard time getting loans and stuff like that to back their businesses and all that. And so that's why she started it. And they told her she was being discrimination, whatever. And so that stopped her from helping other black women get loans because she wasn't helping all women. She was specifically targeted to black women because we get denied the loans to get the business. So that kind of stuff. I don't know how you get out of that situation besides making your own um creating your own economy. Black people would have to create their own separate economy to have any type of, we would have to have our probably our own president, our own sense of government, our own everything to have some type of progression. Not God is racist. Yeah, I don't understand. All across the world, the message around the world is black people are thugs, black people are horrible, they deem us less than, and all that kind of stuff. And that is very disheartening. And the fact that we have a hard time getting black people in leadership roles a lot of times, it's kind of sad. It does make you sad because we want change so bad, and the change we want is very simple: equality. I want to be treated just like you were treated. That's it. That's it. That's all black people want. It to be left alone. That's it. That's the only two things black people want. But that those are the two main things: to be left alone and equality. I want the same opportunity as you. If we gotta coincide together, if we gotta live in this world together, we have to live in this area together. Why can't I have the same rights that you have? Why can't I have the same opportunities that you have? What do you mean you didn't come here to see an old lady put on makeup? Why you here then? What you here for? I don't know what kind of comment that was. Right. You are definitely right. You are definitely right. They have everybody at the bottom fighting over, arguing over little opportunities and through racism. But at the end of the day, it's about control and it's about money. You right. I'm with you when you're right. You right. That's exactly what it is. It's about control and money. At the end of the day, who control what? Because the really rich people, they don't care what the bottom half is arguing about. They the ones that instigated and started up. The rich people keep the show going, so they can do what they want to do, in the background. Like, yeah, keep them fighting amongst each other. Keep these little people fighting amongst each other over the scraps while we over here eating the real steak and all this. Yeah, let them fight over that $10 bag of chicken. Let them fight over that and the gas and all this, and while we enjoy. What do you think about Epstein? I think that is tragedy. I think that's horrible. That's a horrible situation. That is horrible. But it's been going on for a very long time. That sex trafficking and all that stuff been going on forever. And if they are not going to get the people that's been in it forever that they know of, you know, we live in a crazy world where people believe in crazy stuff, crazy rituals and traditions and sacrifices and all that kind of stuff. You see that stuff in movies, and you laugh at it. And when you see those crazy rituals in movies and stuff, you're like, man, that society is crazy. In this movie, that is real. That is real. These people are bored. Rich people get bored at a certain part. When they reach the height of their money, they get bored and they start venturing out into just crazy stuff, you know, just crazy stuff. Because they've already brought everything. You're going to brought all the houses, the cars, and all that. And now you want to do crazy shit. I don't know what that man is involved in. All I know is whoever is doing horrible things needs to go to jail. That's it. If me and you did something like that, where would we be? In the jail. In the jailhouse. Like, oh, you seen so and so? No, she in jail. We will be in the jail quick and in a hurry. No questions. No questions asked. No questions at all. Me and you be in the jailhouse. That's what we would be in the jail. So I don't know why these people think they above the law, that they can just do whatever they want and ruin people's lives. Don't they know that they were once children? When they were the people who do the abuse and the horrible things to kids and stuff like that, you too, at one time in your life was a child. Would you have wanted somebody to do the same things that you were doing to other people? Would you want to have that done to you? Why in the world would you do that to somebody else when you know when you've been a child, you wouldn't want somebody to kidnap you and abuse you and do all this stuff. And if that did happen to you when you were younger, how come when you got older you didn't go get the necessary help, treatment, therapy to get past that? Why are you? I don't know. People are crazy. I I don't know. I don't know why people do the things they do. It's sick behavior. It's nasty and disgusting. Even dating somebody that much younger than you, that's probably your daughter's age. You dating a 18-year-old or you dating a 20-year-old. It's sick. It's sick behavior. It's sickness. It's nasty to me. It's nasty to me. It's nasty to me. And the women that support it are sick. The women that pass their daughters off to these men and are participate in that kind of stuff, they evil and sick too. Just sick, horrible, horrible, nasty, disgusting people. And I don't want you around me. If I find out you doing some sick stuff like that, I'm done talking to you. I don't need that. I don't need that kind of craziness in my life. And people need to start calling out people that's doing stuff like that. You know somebody who chases young girls all the time and all this you need to start hanging with them. Don't sit there and say, "Oh, that's just Rudy. He love young girl." Don't say that. Say, "I don't deal with that guy. I don't talk to him. I don't deal with him." You see Rudy? I ain't seen him. I don't deal with him. He disgusting. I don't deal with that. You know, kids are innocent. They are innocent. They. It's sick. The stuff that's already in them files is so disgusting. The little snippets that people have posted online is the little emails and stuff, just disgusting. That's nasty. That is so nasty to have that mindset to want to harm a child because you got some type of nasty sacrificial sexual desire. Sick. Sick, babe. That is not in the Bible. None of that. I know that part ain't in the Bible to be sacrificing no children. That is nasty. That's some disgusting behavior. People, we have to denounce that behavior and push it away and say enough is enough. This story getting disgusting and old. We have heard it for years that these people doing nasty stuff. Now it's time to denounce it and say, look, we can't keep going in this direction. We can't keep going in this direction like this. This is too much. This is disgusting and nasty. Hey, how you doing, Lee? We can't keep going there. Now I know y'all be proud of me today. I was on the treadmill too. I did the treadmill this morning. I'm about to go out and volunteer, and then I'm gonna do the treadmill when I get back. I gotta get ready for I gotta get ready because my birthday coming up. I'm gonna have a little birthday dinner, and I want to wear a nice dress for my birthday dinner. You know, I've been eating less food, more movement. And I've been doing that. So, we working on improvements. I'm not going hold myself to the fire though, but working on improving the health, improving the health. Well, my cousin keep calling me from Georgia. She hammered me about my health and all that. So, I don't feel like arguing with her. I don't feel like arguing with her. So that's part of the reason why I'm trying to be more. Oh, and my oh I gotta put my lotion on real quick. But anyway, I got to a lot of what's that? Where is that coming from? Um, why do I know so many random? Because I listen a lot, I read a lot, I I pay attention to things. I think outside, the normal stuff. I go beyond. I'm a deep diver into information. You know what I mean? I want to know why something is the way it is. And I just grew up, being more of a critical thinker on some things, but not everything. I don't know everything, but I do have a general sense of, something is not right. Now, if somebody tell me something and I don't believe it, I will go research it and then I can acknowledge, okay, okay, are you right or whatever. But I I like to, dig deep and see what the hell's going on. I don't take people's word for anything. And people shouldn't take my word for anything either. Dig deep, do your research too. Maybe I'm wrong about what I said, or maybe you have another perspective, than me after you do your research. Who know? I don't know. But and I owe that probably to being a reader of CDs. Back in the day, you used to, have your CD, and if you love the song, if you really love the song, you want to know how it was made and all that kind of stuff, you would read the inside of that CD, see who the producer was, who wrote the song, who did all the beats or music, whatever it was. You reading all that stuff, you're like, oh yeah, that's why it was that good. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. So I owe my curiosity about things to, that kind of stuff, you know, when I was a kid. That's what we need now. CDs. We need more CDs. But anyway, I have to go. But you guys have a great day. I will be back later. I think I'm gonna try my iPad so that I can see if my iPad won't cut off when I'm doing these live streams. So I'm gonna test that out when I get back from my I'm going to go volunteer right now. But as soon as I get back, I will test it out and I'll let y'all know if that works or not. But anyway, have a great day. Bye.